When it's come to a cheap but somewhat reliable brand for any consumer product, Xiaomi is the first one that jumped into my brain. You may be surprised at the large range of home and consumer electric that Xiaomi cover with their product, from smartphone to LED light bulb and even scooter. But in this video, we'll be looking at the Xiaomi Mi Home Security Camera 360, an affordable and nicely designed security camera for home and office. First off, let's get the price out of the way. In Malaysia, this costs around $30 and I think this is quite worth it. As a security camera, the most important part will be the quality of the camera itself. If the camera quality is bad and unable to clearly show the detail, it should be thrown straight into the dustbin. That being said, this security camera is equipped with a 1080p camera to ensure the video it captures will be clear and detailed. Along with the 360 movement, every corner in the house or office is covered. But since this is a 360 movement camera, not a 360 camera, not every angle will be covered at the same time. The camera has to rotate itself in order to look at the other area, so it is best to place this camera on a high shelf or ceiling so that it could cover important area such as the main door or any safety box. Diving deeper into the hardware itself, with its f2.1 aperture lens, it allows the camera to capture more light in the dark, and together with the infrared illuminator, it will get you less noise in the video it captures. Speaking of capture, a security camera is meant to capture any unusual movement that is around your home and office. Hence, if there is no motion detection in the camera itself, the security camera will be just a tool to identify any unusual activity after it happened. There is a good saying, prevention is better than cure. This Mi Home security camera will send you alert if there is any suspicious activity happening in its field of view. Everything that this camera captures will be stored in the SD card, which support up to 32GB of storage, and will use up to 1GB per 2 hours of video recorded. But as a typical security camera fashion, the newest footage will override the old video and continue to do so until you pull out the SD card. But to compensate, you can connect the security camera to a NAS that can be used to store files that are backed up from SD card. This way, you'll be able to store a huge archive of footage that you may or may not need in the future. Granted, this is not a small security camera that can hide a corner, as it is quite sizable. It is around 11.8 cm in height, 7.8 cm in width, and weight around 240 grams. But it is important that security camera is visible and clearly show its existence to everyone, as it will serve as a notice to everyone that do not do anything suspicious. It screams, "I'm watching you." But to maximize all the features in this Mi Home security camera has to offer, you have to download the Mi Home apps in the App Store or Google Play Store. After setting up the device with your phone, you'll be able to monitor your home in real time by using the wheel in the middle. One of the highlight features of using these Mi Home apps is the talkback feature. You'll be able to have a real-time conversation with the person within the surrounding area. But the sound quality of it is nothing to impress about. Just consider it as a bonus feature that you may be used in the future. Included in the setting menu, there is an FAQ section that will answer most of your questions that you may have. So dive into the FAQ if you have anything unsure. As a security camera that just costs around $30, I think this is a value buy, especially it's from a reputable brand like Xiaomi. You may find some security camera that cost less, but as a budget conscientious customer but still value some quality, this Xiaomi Mi Home Security Camera 360 is happy medium. And that's it. This is my small little review on this security camera that I've been using for a few years. Like and subscribe if you find my content helpful. Thanks for watching. Ciao!